Bruce, mate, I just wanted to take a minute to congratulate you on the start you've made, mate. You've done it again. You've done it again. I don't know what's in those claws of yours, but everything you touch seems to turn to gold. In fact, you've done so well that I heard that the Yankees are thinking of hiring Harry Lobster. I know, can you believe it? Such a Yankees thing to do, isn't it? Surprised they haven't hired Charlie Caviar. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 3, Episode 2 of the Toronto Blue Jays, also known as Bruce Crabbe Dominates Major League Baseball Part 3. It's cheating. It's just cheating. He is so good as a manager and I don't understand why it is. Things have gone really, really well, as you can see. We're 22-10 coming into where we're at the end of April. We're absolutely flying, and it's just a wonderful time to be a Blue Jays fan. Now, today we're going to be playing, who are we playing today? Oh, the Yankees. We're playing the New York Yankees. You can see they are sitting second in the division, so it's a relatively big game. But yeah, just basically things are going really, really well. Everybody has had sort of good spells with the bat and bad spells. Not everyone's had a bad spell, but everyone sort of had a hot streak, which is wonderful. Inciarte is leading the way, batting .397 at the end of April. Insane. Vlad Jr.'s up there, as you'd expect him to be. Tellez, you can see Gurriel Jr.'s been hitting home runs for fun. So has Willie McQuaid. If you're on the Discord group, there's a link to that in the description. You will have seen he had a wonderful game where he hit 3 home runs and 7 RBIs, which is absolutely insane. Matt Beatty has had a good start. He's come in to be the designated hitter for the most part. So he's doing well. Bichette and Hamilton are stealing bases for fun. Look at these wars as well for so early on in the season. And the pitching, it's not been fantastically brilliant, but it's not been bad. That's for sure. We have the best ERA in both bullpen and starters, so it's obviously not been that bad. But yeah, you can see ERAs overall are all sort of mid-threes for sort of our top 3 starters, which is good. Wars are there as well. It's just going quite well. Let's have a quick look at how things have gone sort of as in terms of individual games. If we just quickly jump back there to March. We, of course, lost opening day. Game 2, we ended up winning. A close one, then we lost game 3. So not the best start. It was just a bit of a slow start for our pitchers, to be honest. Then we went and played Boston Red Sox. Game 1 here, we won. We had 5 runs in the first innings. There was a 3-run home run from Tellez that sort of helped that. And then we just kind of cruised it in from there, though we did get a little bit tight at the end there when they got 3 runs in the last 2 innings, but we got there in the end. And then game 2 we lost. You can see we never really showed up for that. Game 3, this was just a good all-round, great pitching, great hitting, 16 hits to 3. You can see everybody, for the most part, got a hit. Gurriel Jr. got 4 for 5. Bo Bichette had a really, really slow start to the season, to the point where we actually dropped him for a while there. And the pitching side of things, Pearson, 7 innings, 3 hits, and then Anthony K, came in and just closed it out for us. Just a good all-round performance, that one. Then we played the new boys, Indianapolis Mavericks, I think it is, isn't it? And we swept them. We won all 3 games, which was excellent. Relatively close games as well, so we didn't sweep them aside. Game 1 here, all action first innings, 3-2, we ended up taking the lead in it when we got 1 run for the rest of the game between both teams. So that was, hope you didn't miss the first innings in that one, or else you didn't get much of a game. And then game 3, this was a really good performance here in the 8th innings. It was all down to a Reese McGuire grand slam. Essentially won us the game. So excellent work. You can see there from our backup catcher Reese McGuire, though he's not really a backup, but he is for the most part second choice. Then we played the LA Angels. We won game 1, and this was a big part thanks to Gurriel Jr., who went 2 for 4, but those 2 were 2 home runs. Yes, they were both solo blasts, but home run is a home run, isn't it? And the psychological damage it deals is as good as anything else. So that was good to see. Game 2 here was a nothing really. This is the tight game. And then game 3 was a really good start. I think the first time we really saw him light up the league for Snell. 8 innings, 1 hit. Absolutely wonderful. Hendricks came on and kind of did what he does sometimes, give up a run, and then Helsley came in and just kind of finished off the job for him. But yeah, that was really good to see from the new boy Snell. Then we really started to cook with some gas here. We played the Mariners. We swept them. We pitched well for the most part. We hit well. Just a good series for us. We played the Indians. We lost game 1. A really close game, this one. We got 4 runs in the 8th. And obviously, at that point, I'm thinking, we're going to, nice comeback. We should win this. And then we lost it in the 10th, I should say. Sorry. And it was Kasowski that was responsible for the loss. Where is he over here? Although Fernandez put the runner on. So it actually was Fernandez, I guess, responsible for the loss, not Kasowski. But there we go. That was the loss. Then we won a really, really tight game 2, and then we actually smashed them in game 3. Really good pitching in both of those. The starts for this one was Duplantier, 7.1 innings, 4 hits, no earned runs. And in the second game here, it was a start for the youngster Fleming. 7 innings, 1 earned run off 2 hits. So just brilliant stuff, really. Then we played the Houston Astros, and we absolutely destroyed them. Game 1 here featured a grand slam from Gurriel Jr., part of that 5-run 4th innings. So that was excellent to see. And then in game 2, absolutely destroyed them. And this featured a grand slam from Reese McGuire, his second grand slam, which is not something I thought I'd be saying too often. And it was all part of the 7-run. There was 7 runs in the 9th, which really did kind of kill the game off, didn't it? 5 runs in the 6th. So yeah, really, really good in the 6th innings. That was where the grand slam came into things. So yeah, that was obviously a smashing, and then 6-1 in game 3 was quite good. We then played the Chicago White Sox. We snuck a win in game 1 in the in the 10th innings there. It was a Bo Bichette walk-off solo home run. So that was, I think, where Bo just began to re-find his form. You can see we dropped him down the order, trying to help him re-find his form, and he did it there with a nice win for us. We did lose game 2 of the series, which was disappointing, and then bounced back to win game 3. Then came the Baltimore Orioles. Game 1 was absolutely excellent, and this was McQuaid's game. He announced himself as a Toronto Blue Jay, 4 for 5 with 7 RBIs. Now, if you're wondering where that stands in terms of all-time records, we can see here, and I will expand it so you can see it a little bit clearer, equal third for most RBIs in a game. So just a really, really good performance there from McQuaid. And in terms of home runs in a game, you can see right next to it there, second. Equals second with 3 home runs. So just a historic day for William McQuaid, which was excellent to see. Now, if we just do go back to the schedule and pick up where we left off, yeah, so that was the Baltimore series. You can see we won that quite comfortably. The Twins caused us a problem. We lost game 1. We did win game 2 here. There was a 3-run home run here in the 5th innings for Rowdy Tellez, which proved to be the difference. So that was good to see from him. And then we lost game 3, which was disappointing as well. The Yankees series so far, we've split it 1-1. So it would be good, obviously, to go into New York and win game 3 here and make sure that we're dominating the series. Quick update of the standings, and we can see there, as I said, are we the best team in baseball? We are equal with the Oakland A's as the best team in baseball, and that makes our sort of opening stand a little bit more understandable, doesn't it? The fact that they got off to such a good start as well. If we go and have a look at how everybody is doing, if you do want to have a bit of a longer look at these numbers, just give it a quick pause. But you can see the pitching. For the most part, no one's really letting us down. Reyes has had a bit of a slow start, as has Joe Kelly with their ERAs. But otherwise, the pitching side of thing is good. There's no other way to say it, really. And the hitting, you can see right now, Gurriel Jr., after his hot streak to start, has gone into a little bit of a slump. Bichette has come out of his slump, which is good. You can see him and Denny Jansen are missing this one because they're tired. But essentially, everybody is doing a decent job. So it's just, really, really good time to be a Jays fan, as I said. All right, so let's go have a look at the lineups for this game against the Yankees. Now, these matchups don't look great, but we know we're better than that, don't we? So it's Inciarte, try that again to lead us off in right field. William McQuaid bats second at second. It's Vlad Jr. batting third at third. Rowdy Tellez, he cleans up at first base. Matt Beatty in left field bats 5. Brandon Drury, the designated hitter, he bats 6. It's Reese McGuire, the catcher, at 7. Oswald Pizarra, he bats 8. He is the shortstop. And Billy Hamilton in center field bats 9. Jack Patterson behind my head here, he gets the start for us today. We're up against Anthony... This guy, let's have a crack at this name, shall we? D. Scalafani. He's not the best, he's not the worst. So far this season, though, ERA of 5.65, a WAR of 0, WHIP of 158. So yeah, you'd like to think our batting could maybe get on top of him. Okay, and here we go. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. It's Ender Inciarte to lead us off, facing their starting pitcher. Top of the Eastern American League Conference battle here, of course, and let's hope that we can win it. It would be nice, wouldn't it, to win a series in New York so early on in the season. Let's hope Inciarte can get us off to a good lead. Batting, of course, .397 so far this season. That's been popped up, and that is one away as he swings at the first pitch of the game. Next up is William McQuaid up the order, where ideally we want him to be batting 0-1's the count. He has ripped that to second base, and that will be 2 away. And the pitcher's thrown 3 pitches, which isn't great. Vlad Jr. comes in, batting .319 this season. Now, Vlad is approaching a milestone. He has 97 career home runs. That's going to be a hit, though, a 2-out single for Vlad. And he stands at first with our first hit of the game to bring Rowdy Tellez to the plate. He is batting .294 so far this year. 2-2's the count on him as well. What can Rowdy do? Rowdy strikes out. And that'll do it for the top of the first. Only the Vlad single, and it brings Patterson to the mound now to see what he can do. Now, Patterson, again, is approaching a milestone. He has 246 career strikeouts. He's going to face Tyler Wade to start things off. Full count on the leadoff man, and that is up the middle, and that's not the best start as Patterson allows the not the one base, what's it called, a single, the leadoff single. And now brings Rizzo to the plate, who's batting .246 this season. First pitch swing from him. Gets away from Maguire, and we now have a runner at second with no one out. This is not the start we wanted. Come on, Paro. Get it back on this, mate. Get back on this. That's been popped up. Hamilton's coming in, and that is 1 away. You may have noticed as well that Grishuk is back in on the active roster, I should say. Full count on Torres. He has popped it up. Vlad, or is it going to be Peraza, the youngster, makes his catch there. The reason for that is that no one claimed him off of waivers. He refused to be demoted. And there's a strikeout. That brings him to 247 career strikeouts. So rather than sort of pay him to go away, I just thought it's a backup option. He's fine. So this brings Matt Beattie to the plate. Again, approaching a milestone. He has 97 career hits. So let's hope he can get himself to 100. Oh, that's huge! Matt Beattie with the home run to lead off the second. He now has 98 career hits, 422 feet. That is how you introduce yourself on his first start on YouTube as a Toronto Blue Jay. And, well, his first swing of the bat, his first pitch as a Blue Jay on YouTube, flies over the fence to bring Drury up now. 0-1 is the count. He's hitting 300 this year. He tends to not do too well on YouTube, but that's a single. And yeah, we'll take that. Well done, Mr. Drury, to bring up Reese Maguire to the plate, the catcher. What can he do? Another first pitch swing. Maguire hits into a double play, and that will clean... Oh, no, just the one. Drury did well to break that up for us. Which is going to bring the youngster Peraza to the plate. He is batting .154 so far this year. He's in to give Bo a rest, and he has... Oh, he's unlucky there. Robbed of a base hit by the shortstop. That's... Sorry, second baseman, I should say. That's 2 away for Mr. Billy Hamilton, who's batting .238 this year. 1-2's the count. Billy strikes out. But we take the lead thanks to Matt Beattie and his wonderful home run over right center field. And it brings Patterson back out now to face Aaron Judge, who's in a slump and batting .168 this year. Full count. Come on, Pato. He walks him. Oh, Patterson walks the leadoff man. Luke Voigt comes up now, batting .198 this season, but yet in a hot streak. He must have had a bad start. 0-2's the count. Come on, Pato. No, that's hit up. It's going to drop in, and Hamilton cannot do anything about that. We have 2 on with no one out now, and Aaron Hicks to the plate, who is batting .216 this season, and Patterson in a little bit of trouble here. 2-2 is the count. Can he strike him out? Yes, he can. That's huge. We needed that. Double play now can get us out of this innings as Gary Sanchez comes in, batting .301 with 12 home runs already this season. No mistakes here, please, Pato. That has been popped up. It's going to be caught out there by Matt Beattie, and that's 2 away. And can Patterson actually dig himself out of this hole now? Cowart comes up to bat. He is batting .235 this season. First pitch swing. Popped up into right field. It should be caught out there by Inciarte. It is, and Patterson does get around putting the first 2 batters on. Excellent stuff. We hold the 1-0 lead, and it's Inciarte coming up to bat for the second time today. 0-1 he is. 1-2's the count. Come on, Ender. He gets it straight up in the air, and... Oh, shortstop has made an absolute howler of it. It's been given as a hit. I'm not quite sure how, but it has been given as a hit. Inciarte finds himself at first. William McQuaid now 0 for 1 today with a chance. What can he do? Lays down a bunt. Tell you what, it's not a bad bunt. He's not the quickest though, so he won't bunt for a hit, but it does get Inciarte over to second. And can Vlad Jr. now drive in this run for us? 3-1's the count. Vlad, he's hit it really well into left field. Is Inciarte going to come around and score? He's going to go for it. I think he's going to get there. He is, and Vlad does drive in the run. It's 2-0. And excellent stuff there. Rowdy Tellez now with Vlad at second. What can he do? 0-2's the count. Tellez strikes out. That's 2 away. And it's going to bring up Matt Beattie, who of course hit the home run last time up. 98 career hits he has now. And that is not going to get the job done. But we do extend the lead. Vlad Jr. drives in Inciarte, and that is 2-0 to the Jays. Patterson now to continue to Tyler Wade, their leadoff man, who got a hit last time up. Full count again on the leadoff man, and we strike him out. That is 249 career strikeouts for Patterson now. Is Rizzo going to be victim 250? Come on, Pato. There it is. Oh, well done, Patterson. Always nice to see a career milestone reached, and let's see if he can finish the innings here against Torres, who's 0 for 1 today. 1-2's the count. Come on, Patterson. Oh, he does. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Jack Patterson strikes out the side on strikes. Obviously, how else do you strike out a team? Bottom of the third. Jury, who's 1 for 1, comes up. Full count, and he walks. Excellent, excellent stuff. Maguire now, who's 0 for 1 today. Jury, of course, at first. 1-0's the count. Can Reese Maguire drive in a run here? Reese Maguire hits it well, but straight to right field. Jury can't do anything with that. He stays at first, and it's Peraza now, who's 0 for 1 today, coming into bat. Peraza strikes out. Tough day so far for the youngster. It brings Billy Hamilton up, who's 0 for 1. He struck out last time as well. And Billy Hamilton, he's hit that quite well, but left field goes back and makes a stunning catch. Robbed of a hit there. And that'll do it for the top of the fourth. We don't extend the lead. We do still have that 2-run advantage. And Patterson now to Stanton, who is 0 for 1 today. Full count again on the leadoff man. Come on, Pato. He walks him. Oh, he's just putting a few too many base runners on at times, isn't he? Judge now comes up to bat. He is 0 for 0 today. He walked last time out. 0-2's the count. And Judge, take a seat, mate. That is 6 strikeouts for Patterson. Luke Voigt comes up. He got a hit last time. He's 1 for 1 today. Another full count. And Patterson loses another one. 2 on, 1 out for Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 1 today. 1-2's the count. We'd love a strikeout, Patterson. It's not a strikeout. It's going deep. Oh, it keeps going. It keeps going. And it keeps going. And we are made pay a price for those 2 walks. It's a 3-run home run. Suddenly the Yankees have the lead. And you can't keep walking, guys, Patterson. I've told you that before. I would have anyway if I could actually speak to him. Sanchez comes up now. He is 0 for 1 today. 2-0's the count. That's been well hit to centre field. Hamilton comes tearing in, makes the sliding catch, and that's 2 away. Court comes up to bat now. 0 for 1 today. 2-2's the count. Come on, Patterson. End the innings for us, mate. There it is. Well, disappointing. 3-2 the Yankees now lead as we enter the 5th. Inciarte to lead us off. He's 1 for 2 today. 0-2's the count. Inciarte gets it back up the middle, and he continues to have a wonderful, wonderful season. That's him batting over 400 now at the end of April. Insane stuff. McQuaid comes up. He's 0 for 1 today. What can he do? McQuaid hits it to second base. Is that going to be a double? No. Inciarte breaks it up for us. McQuaid is at first, and Vlad Jr., who is 2 for 2 today, comes up to bat. First pitch swing. Vlad Jr. rips it down the left side of the infield for a single. McQuaid stops at second. 2 on. 1 out for Rowdy Tellez, who's 0 for 2 today. Can Rowdy get something done here for us? He has hit it into centre field. That's going to drop in. Can McQuaid come around and score? No, but the bases are loaded. Bases loaded for Matt Beattie now, who is 1 for 2 with that home run, of course. 1-2's the count. Beattie rips it down to right field. That's going to score 1. That's going to score 2. Tellez will stop at third, I imagine. He does. It's a 2 RBI double for Matt Beattie. That gives him 99 career hits, We take the lead back. Brandon Drury, who's 1 for 1 today, with a chance to put us back in front. And he's done it! Beatty will come in and score. I don't know. Is it going to score 2? No, it will be runners at the corners. Drury with the RBI single. It's 5-3. That'll do it for their pitcher. Adden comes on to pitch. He is, his ERA is under 1 so far this season. Maguire comes in to bat. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Can he drive in another run? It's been a good 5th innings for us so far, and that continues as Reese Maguire drives in an RBI single. Excellent, excellent stuff. 6-3. We've got 4 runs and counting. It's Peraza, the youngster, still looking for his first hit today. He has popped it up. Left field should make that catch, and I don't think anybody's going to advance. No, they're not. So it's up to Billy Hamilton now to try and keep the innings going. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts today. Billy Hamilton gets away. The first pitch does it from the catcher. That moves everybody on 1, and Billy Hamilton with a chance now to drive in 2. 3-1's the count. Hamilton pops it up, and that will do it. But a 4-run 5th gives us back the lead. A 6-3 lead it is now over the Yankees. Patterson to continue to Wade, who is 1 for 2 today. 2-2's the count, and he gets another strikeout. Well done, Patterson. He's still got a little bit left in the tank here as well as Rizzo comes in the bat. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch swing from him. That's well hit, and that's going to be 6-4. Oh, only just snuck over in the end, didn't it? But 368 feet. Patterson is giving up a few too many home runs. What's this, 3rd time through the order, isn't it? And there we go. 4 runs off 4 hits the Yankees have. Torres comes up. He's 0 for 2 today. 3-0's the count. Dude, you can't keep walking, guys. You can't do it. And it brings Stanton up with a runner at first. Stanton, of course, is the tying run. 3-0 again. And Crab, you're going to have to get rid of him, mate. Get me Halsey. Oh, he doesn't. And it's Aaron Judge of all the guys you do not want at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. 1-2's the count. 1 out. 2 on. And it's 7-4 to the Yankees. And what was looking to be a really, really good start from Patterson has really got away from him here, hasn't it? He's given up 7 runs in the 4th and 5th innings. And that will do it for him. Espinoza comes on now to pitch to Luke Voigt. He's 1 for 1 today. And yeah, Patterson's let us down there a little bit. Espinoza with his first batter. That is hit to center field. Hamilton can't get to it. It's off the fence on the full, was it? The ball just keeps traveling when it gets out into the outfield, doesn't it? It just looks like it's floating on air. That is a 1-out double. Aaron Hicks comes in now. He hit, of course, that 3-run home run last time up. What can Espinoza do with him? He strikes him out. Well done, Espinoza. That's 2 away. Sanchez up now. He's 0 for 2 today. 1-2's the count. And another strikeout for Espinoza. That had good shape on it, that pitch, didn't it? But 2 home runs in the 5th. Give them another lead. Jesus Christ, his name. Inciarte comes up. 2 for 3 he is today. 1-2's the count on him. And he half swings at strike 3 for 1 away. McQuaid comes up now. He's 0 for 2 today. 1-1's the count. What can he do? He's popped it up. Center field goes back, but it's not leaving the ballpark, and it should be a simple catch out there. And it is, and that is 2 away for Vlad Jr. He's 3 for 3 today. Can he tie us up with a swing of the bat? 1-2's the count. And he gets away from it. Run, Vlad! Run! Is he going to get there? Yes, he is. All right, Vlad stands at first with a very productive strikeout. And it's Rowdy Tellez who's 1 for 3 today. What can Rowdy do? Full count. He strikes out, and that'll do it for the top of the 6th. For the first time today, we go into the bottom of an innings behind. Cowart to lead them off to face Espinoza, and this needs to be a scoreless innings, doesn't it? Just keep us in the game here. Cowart pops it up. It should be a simple catch out there for Inciarte. He makes it. That is 1 away. Espinoza to Wade now, who's 1 for 3. Another first pitch swing. That is down towards Rowdy Tellez, and that's 2 away. A nice quick inning so far. Can we finish it off? It's Rizzo who homered last time up. 2-2's the count, sitting down Anderson. Come on, mate. Oh, it's very well hit into right center. Hamilton goes to get it. And I thought maybe a nice hop off the wall there might keep it to a single, but It is a 2-out double. And again, it was looking like a good innings. Torres comes up now. He's 0 for 2. Can we finish him off? It's popped up. Hamilton should have that for breakfast, and that should do it. It does. So we go into the 7th. Still 1 run down. We've given up 7 runs off 7 hits. That really does annoy you, doesn't it? Beatty comes up to bat. He is 2 for 3 today with a home run and 3 RBIs. He's had a wonderful day at the plate, and he continues that with a walk. That gives the go-ahead run on at the plate in the shape of Jury, who's 2 for 2 today to face the new man, Newble, I guess you'd pronounce it. 1-1's the count. What can Jury do? Come on, mate. He has popped it up, and that'll be 1 away. And we get to sort of that weaker part of the order now, although Maguire's not too bad. But after this, there's not too much, is there? Maguire's 1 for 3 today. 3-0 is the count. Is he going to get himself a walk here? Yes, he is. All right, Peraza, it's your time to shine, mate. It's your time to shine. He's 0 for 3 today, but what can he do? Peraza, oh, he delivers. Is it going to be an RBI? I think it might be. Yes, it is. An RBI single for the young shortstop. Excellent stuff. He ties the ball game at 7. And Billy Hamilton now, who's 0 for 3. Can he follow suit and give us a lead here? Full count on Billy, and he watches strike 3, you moron. A new pitcher now in the shape of Trevor Gott to face Inciarte. He has a chance here to drive in some runs. First pitch swing. Unless it's going to be a loose pitch, of course. Inciarte back up the middle. He's done it again. Oh, he's an absolute star. What a signing he is. It's an RBI single for our right fielder. We do go back in front, 8-7. And it's Willie McQuaid now with a chance. He's 0 for 3 today, but this is your chance to hit, mate. He has swung at ball 4. Oh, mate, you could have loaded the bases for Vlad Jr., but we stretch with a lead, a 1-run lead. Our bullpen cost us a win last time out, didn't it, opening day? Can it give us a win here? Espinosa to the leadoff man, and he's hit him. Stanton goes to first with no one out. And, of course, their go-ahead run now comes to the plate in Aaron Judge, who did hit a 3-run home run last time up. 1-2's the count. There's a strikeout for Espinosa. Excellent stuff. Now, he might be coming towards the end of his time here. He is. And Junior Fernandez comes onto the mound to face Luke Voigt. He is 2 for 2 today and having a really good day at the plate, but he hasn't faced Junior Fernandez yet. Come on, Junior. 0-2's the count. Too good. Too good. 2 away. Runner at first. Aaron Hicks with a home run today, but that's all he's done. Which isn't bad. It's like saying all the striker did was score a goal, isn't it? And there it is. Another strikeout for Fernandez. That is really, really good stuff from him. We go into the 8th with a 1-run lead, and it's Vlad Jr. to lead us off. 3 for 4 today. 2-1's the count. What can Vlad do? He has popped her up. And third base should make a catch in foul territory. He does, and that'll do it for Vlad. Which will, of course, bring up now Rowdy Tellez, who's 1 for 4 today. 1-2's the count. And Tellez hits it not quite well enough. And center field has a simple play out there for 2 away. Which brings up Matt Beatty, of course, sitting currently on 99 career hits. Be a nice time to bring up the 100, mate. 2-1's the count. Beatty. Oh, he does bring up the 100. Well done, Matt Beatty. That's going to be a 2-out double. He's had a stunning day at the plate. A really, really good time of things. Well done, Matt Beatty. Alright, so Jury with a chance now to pad the lead. He's 2 for 3 today. Runner at second. 2-2's the count with 2 out, and he strikes out. That ends the top of the 8th. Fernandez to continue in the bottom of the innings to Sanchez, who is 0 for 3 today. 2-2's the count. Come on, Junior. Sit him down, mate. There it is. Excellent stuff. 1 away. Kowalt comes up. He's 0 for 3 today. What can Junior Fernandez do with him? 0-1's the count. He has grounded it to Peraza. The shortstop over to first. That's 2 away. Good stuff. All right, it brings up Tyler Wade. 1 for 4. Come on, Junior. Let's end this innings. That should do it. Over to first flag. There we go. Warm up, Hendo. You're coming on to win this for us, hopefully. You're not going to choke again. Trevor Gott, though, comes on to continue for them to face Reese Maguire, who's 1 for 3 today. 3-1's the count. Can the catcher get himself on base? Yes, he can. All right, Peraza with the hit last time out to drive in a run. It brings on Chad Green to pitch for them. Can our youngster... Oh, why is Maguire stealing? Is he going to get there? Go on, Maguire. Oh, a stolen base from the catcher. You love to see it. He's 2 for 2 now this season. And let's see if Peraza can drive in a run now. Come on, kiddo. You can do it, mate. Come on. 1-1's the count. Runner at second. No one out. Here we go. Peraza. Oh, he's done it again. He has done it again. It's going to be an RBI double for Peraza. He cruises into second. Maguire comes home. And it's 9-7. Excellent stuff. The young shortstop has come up big for us in the late innings. Excellent stuff. Let's see what Hamilton can do now. Peraza is an absolute whippet on the bases. Hamilton is 0 for 4, and well, at least he doesn't strike out for a 15th time of the day. It's caught in foul territory by the third baseman, I think it was. That's one away. Inciarte, who is 3 for 5 today, can he drive in another run? 1 and 2's the count. Inciarte, has he done that again? No, this one's more of a pop-up. Second base goes back, makes the play. And we're down to our final out, hopefully. It's going to be William McQuaid, who's 0 for 4 today. Can he drive in a run? Oh, it's a balk. 90 feet away. This is a big, big chance for McQuaid now, isn't it? Can he get himself a base hit and get that runner home? 2-1's the count. McQuaid, run, Willie, run. No, he's not going to get there, and that'll do it. We do tack on a run, though. We are 9-7 up. We've out-hit them 15-7. If we don't win this game, we've got no one to blame but ourselves. And it is Liam Hendricks coming on to try and close this mofo out for us. All right, come on, Hendo. He's facing Rizzo, who is 2 for 4 today with a home run as well. Come on, Hendo. That should be one away. Popped up. Hamilton's there. Makes the play. Excellent stuff. One away. Come on, Hendricks. To Torres now, who's 0 for 3 today. 1-1's the count. That's well hit, but Inciarte's... Oh, it's a stunning catch in right field. Stunning catch. 2 away. This is too easy for Hendricks. He doesn't usually do this. Dalton's going to hit a home run, isn't he? 2-2's the count. Come on, Hendo. Oh, it's a strikeout. Maguire can't handle it. Can we get him at first anyway? Oh, we can't. Hendricks with the strikeout. Now, that actually brings him to 199 strikeouts for the Blue Jays. He could... Oh, and there's a tying run at the plate. And Aaron Judge has already hit 1 home run today. It would be harsh on Hendricks. Can he bring out the win with his 200 strikeouts? No. Hendricks. The winning run comes to the plate. He's going to throw it away, isn't he? And we should have won it. He struck out the last man. That should do it, though. Vlad, can he get a play over to first? And Hendricks does close out the game. Well done, Jays. I don't think there's any doubt the hero of today's game was very much Matt Beattie. He's looking to be a really, really good signing, batting over 300 now for the season as well. Yeah, excellent, excellent stuff. And a quick update of what that means for the standings. We go 7 games clear of the rest of the division now. The Bruce Crab effect is in full effect, isn't it? Really, really happy with how the Crabmeister is doing. We can see there Inciarte is absolutely smashing it in terms of batting averages. Just a really good time to be alive. Now, if you're wondering too, Pearson did get his 500th career strikeout. You would have imagined he would have done that, obviously, which he's done. So that's excellent. And yeah, it's just all chugging along nicely, isn't it? What is the next event? All-Star voting draft announcement on the 5th of the 5th, which isn't that far away, is it? So I don't think we want to come back for that. Next event is the All-Star teams announced. The first-year player draft is the 6th of the 4th. No. Here, isn't it? That's a little bit too far. So let's split the difference. Let's come back mid-May. Let's come back mid-May and face the new boys, Indiana. Game 3 of the Indiana series. Our first trip to the Mavericks. That will be exciting. Something different as well. So I'll see you for that one, guys. Until then, I've been Aussie. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Join the Discord if you want to for all of our post-game discussion. And I'll see you next time. Take care.